All right. Wait, did Rachel say that I have a Sex and the City contest?
Yes.
That's not it. I have a Sex and the City podcast. So much cooler, right? So much better. It actually would be cool if I did have a Sex and the City contest. Like, here are the 4 ladies! Come on out here! Let's judge them like it's 99. I will say, I do have a Sex and the City podcast. Jealous? No, nobody's jealous. No man? Okay. I will say, we were reviewing one episode recently, and Charlotte, one of the core 4, she had an episode where she had a depressed vagina. Good. Ladies, does this happen to you?
Yeah.
Ever had those bad days? Not just up here, but down here too? No. That's the thing, like, I don't know the inner workings of a vagina, obviously, but my dick's never had a bad day in its life. It's never been that way. It's always been like, hey, I know you're in a shitty day. You know what will make it better? Hang out with me. Oh, you're having a great day? You know what will make it better? Hang out with me. Every single time. It's just always in a good mood. Always. I will say, anybody like board games out there? We're getting into controversial shit. I was playing some board games with my family over the Thanksgiving weekend, and I realized I've never been sorry playing the game Sorry. Never. I've never landed on a piece and was like, oh, whew. Give me a minute, guys. Are you sure we have to do this? I know it's the only rule in this game, but are you sure I have to land on this? Why can't I just go around it and we all just win slowly together? No? Okay, I guess. Sorry, I'm really sorry for doing this. I've never been that. Who's been that way? Nobody. Every single time you land on a piece, you're like, fuck you, bitch! Fuck you, Gary! I don't care that you've been married to my mom for 5 months. You're losing tonight. Fuck you, Gary. The thing about Gary, he's been married to my mom for 5 months. He wanted me to call him Dad on the first date. I know, right? Not gonna happen. It's weird. Like, he came up to me at the wedding during the reception and he was all like, how's it going, son? Yeah. And I was like, could have been better with an open bar, Gary. Can you shell out for this? Man, my mom's worth that. My mom's worth the open bar. That's the thing, like, I'm not gonna call a guy dad who's been in my mom less than I have. I'm not gonna do it. I've been in her 9 months straight. 9 months. He's been in her what?
5.
Half a dozen times, a couple of minutes here and there. Big book. I swear. She also has this weird track record. Like, she went from, it's the third guy. She went from Barry to Larry to Gary. I swear, if the 4th one's a Terry, it better be a woman. It better be a woman. I just wish, like, the 4th one is, like, somebody like a Denzel. Somebody that's just gonna, like, teach me some, like, big dick energy. If it was a Denzel, I'll call him Daddy. That's fine. How do I get the girls, Daddy? It's just, yeah. My mom's not into romance. I feel like that's the thing. Like, she's not into love. She just loves a new house that's bigger every time. Like, that's it. Like, I just want, like, romance. Like, millennials don't get into romance. The boomers, they're into that classic romance. Like, my grandparents. Classic, like, they met at a sock hop. My grandpa was, like, telling his buddy, like, you see that girl over there? you see that girl? I'm gonna marry her someday. And then he did. 40 years later, then they both died. But that's love. Like millennials, it's not like that. Millennials are like, they're at like, two dudes are at like a rave or something. And they're like, hey, you see that person over there? I think it's a girl. If she identifies as a girl, today, I'm gonna consensually have sex with her for 3 days and then ghost her. That's what I'm gonna do. That's love. 3 days. I mean, that's like a whole season's worth of Breaking Bad. Yeah. That's love right there. I will say, I was dating a girl for a while, and it was about a year. We didn't break up over one big major thing. It was just a lot of little things that over time you're just okay, I guess we're just not there. She didn't like that I smoked cigarettes. I didn't like that she only wanted to have sex with her sleep apnea mask on. It'd be 6 a.m. She'd roll over. She's like, you want sex? And I'm like, okay, sexy Darth Vader, sure. I actually like it. I'll take it back. I'll actually like it. I love it. She's all like, we only can do it doggy style because the tube only can reach this far. I'm like, that's fine. I was dating online for a little bit. It sucks. I mean, I know it's cliche to say it, but it fucking sucks. Has anybody gone on an online date and realized 15 minutes in you're just helping them move? I swear, the red flag was meet me up at 8 a.m. It'll be fun. Come on, let's go. We'll have mimosas. And then after I load an entire living room, it's where the fuck are those mimosas? I do have a roommate. She's a female roommate. It does suck because a lot of people say oh, living with a female roommate must be like living with a girlfriend that you never get to have sex with. And it's no, you're right. It's just like living with your girlfriend. That's it. I will say, we get in a lot of arguments, passive aggressive arguments. She'll leave Post-its on the dishes that say do me. But then I'll leave Post-its on her dildo that say fuck yourself. To plant this passive aggressive game. Alright guys, give it up for your host.